start off with, was that the plan this week then, to be more aggressive, kind of throwing the ball down the field? Because it seemed like every time, you went deep, somebody was open.
Yeah, I mean, it was, a lot of that stuff was still, RPO based too, just the way that they were playing with the two high safeties and, keeping the Sandbacker inside of Marcus. It kind of opened that up, and we kind of saw that on tape all week. We talked about it earlier in the week, all that cover two and things like that was going to be kind to our RPO game, and we were fortunate enough to make some plays.
We got again, it's like we've talked about it all year. We, just getting glimpses of what this offense can be and everything. I think we got a pretty good view of that tonight. Does it feel good just to see them just drive the ball and score and get up and down the field?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I feel like that one kind of felt like, towards the end of last year. And really a lot of those calls are similar calls, like I said, with the RPO stuff. And, the great thing about the RPO game is, when you're making some plays in the pass game, and a couple times they did, take the RPO away, we were running the ball really well too. And I thought Derek did a great job. I thought Josh did a really good job. We kind of talked about that all week. He was fresh-legged and, kind of a little bit more comfortable with the scheme and had an extra week to, just really lock in. And I thought he did a really good job too. So hopefully we can just keep those guys fresh and keep them rolling.
People will probably look at the end of the first half and see the interception, but really that was, to me, I saw it as more being aggressive, continuing to be aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the next series, you still kept coming. So is that kind of the mindset, even just keep kind of boot on the neck kind of deal?
Yeah, it was. With that was kind of what we talked about all week too. Is if you can get up a couple scores, on these guys, that's where we wanted to be with what they do on offense. And they were sputtering a little bit on offense, and we were hitting it a little bit. So, naturally, we're going to try to be aggressive and see if we can't, put them in a bad situation, something that they're not comfortable with. But, and Caleb ran right off the field and got on the phone and, apologized. I mean, it was a cover two look, and just played the wrong side and hung it up there and let that safety run under it. So, not a great decision, but he made some really good decisions on some other plays. So,
Plenty of chances for redemption too. RJ had the drop there. He was too open, and he comes back with a big play later. So, even if guys had a bad moment, they seem to be able to make up for it today.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And as soon as RJ came off the field, I don't do this very often, but RJ came off the field and I said, hey, send RJ to the phone. And I told him, I said, hey, man, we're coming right back to you. That ball, same thing. He got behind him, and that ball kind of hung up in the wind a little bit and just, kind of got a little twisted. But we're just going to keep coming back to him. He's been making big plays for us all year, and hopefully he'll continue to do that down the road.
Anything else to keep?
Good. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.